Well, for more than 100 years, the Girl Scouts of America have emphasized values of inclusion and diversity. And one troop here in Central Florida is taking that inclusion to the next level.
Sonica Dange introduces us to Troop 1904, dedicated to providing a safe space for the LGBTQ+ community.
Awesome! Then you can go you might have to buddy up with someone to pick up trash.
Sarah Castro calls it a selfish decision.
Our troop is LGBTQ inclusive and very welcoming and open.
The decision to create Troop 1904 2 years ago was to protect her daughter.
Again, it was very selfish. I wanted to make sure that my kid was safe, and if that means I can protect and keep other kids safe too, then that's what I'm here to do.
The desire to protect students comes naturally to Castro, who works as a school teacher. And when her daughter Lily wanted to join the Scouts, Castro saw an opportunity.
She needed somewhere safe because of her gender identity. I don't trust anyone else, unfortunately, so what better way to do it than by myself?
And what she's created is more than just a troop.
She includes everybody at any time. She's very inclusive. She includes everyone and everything.
The message of inclusivity is certainly driving the troop's rapid growth. What began with 6 girls last year is now teaming with 17.
When we moved here, it was one of the first things I did was to start looking for troops, and I saw the focus that they have on inclusivity, and I said, that's the one.
Sparking conversations of love and equality, not just during troop meetings, but at home.
They were definitely conversations that we had already started, because as I said, it was really important for us as a family just to have that from the get-go, as young as we could, have those conversations. But it has definitely expanded that. It has expanded our awareness, our education, our knowledge.
In most every way, Troop 1904 follows council guidance, but their mission can be found in more than just the emphasis in rainbow insignia.
But a lot of it has to do with who we are helping in our community. We purposely reach out to those LGBTQ youth, the homeless youth who need a lot of supplies and a lot of things. We reach out to them specifically because that's who we're representing, and we want to make sure that they feel and they see that they are included.
The troop has led park cleanup projects, slept overnight at SeaWorld, and camped under the stars. But the highlight of the year for so many, the Pride Parade.
We walked around for like about an hour, but it's fun. My feet were sore, but it was worth the walking. Groovy.
I think my daughter's maybe second favorite thing behind SeaWorld that she had ever done. She felt like she was just on a stage and felt so much love.
A love Castro doesn't take for granted.
Miss Castro, I'll cry if I say too much, but she is incredible. Chef's kiss. I love her. I love everything about her. She's amazing. She's not afraid to speak up. And, it makes you, I should too. I can too.
What have you seen in Lily over the last 2 years?
She used to be very sheltered and kept a lot to herself, and she's definitely found herself and her voice, and she's been a lot more vocal, a lot sassier, but that's what I wanted. I wanted her to feel safe with her peers and with her friends and feel more to be at herself. Knowing that just literally makes me want to tear up, because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted them to feel safe.
Teaching life lessons at a young age in a sacred space born out of love, where a rainbow means more than you can imagine.
That's how I want to be your friend.
Sonica Dange, WESH 2 News.
Their little voices are so cute. Well, Troop 1904 is part of the Girl Scouts of Citrus, who tell us that they are committed to fostering a welcoming and inclusive environment for all girls, regardless of their background, beliefs, or orientation.
Nice to see the entire troop rallying around this family, yes.